with example edge. If you have given DFA, how can you convert that into equivalent regular expression? Equivalent regular expression. Okay, so I will take one small example, and with that I will be explaining. This you might have done as well. Suppose that you have Q1 initial state as well as this is the final state. Then you have Q2. This is also a final state, means in this two final states are there. And then you have Q3, means you have three states. Here 0, 1. This is self loop with 1. And this is self loop with 0. Now, what we do, how we make the equations. So firstly, you will have given DFA, and with that you will have to make the algebraic equation. Now, what is the method for making the algebraic equation? What is the method for making the algebraic equation? So for that, you will have to check how many initial states are there, or where is the initial state, which one is the final state. Okay, and you will be checking which are the incoming arrows and which are outgoing arrows on your DFA. So here, how many initial states are there? One. That is Q1. And how many final states are there?
2.
That is Q1 and Q2. Okay. So what we do, you will start with Q1 and you will make the equation. So let's make the equation. So Q1, you are checking for the Q1. Q1 equal to. Now you will check how many incoming edges are there. So at Q1, how many incoming edges are there, or input is there? Only one, that is self loop 0.
Yes, sir.
Is this visible? Self loop 0?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what will you do? You will be writing only incoming edges, that is Q1, and then what is the input? 0. Okay. Then plus, if any other incoming arrow is there, you will be writing that. So on Q1 there is no other incoming arrow. One more thing you have to always remember, if that is the initial state, if any state is the initial state, so at last you will be adding null. So this you will be only adding for initial state, not for the other states. So this is your equation 1. Now let's do for Q2. What will be the equation for Q2? How many incoming edges are there?
2.
2. So one is coming from Q1 to Q2 and one Q2 itself. So what will you write? Q2 equal to, from where first one is coming from Q1, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you will be writing Q1, and what is the input at that? 1. Okay. Q1, 1. Means you will be checking from where it is incident. So at Q2, it's coming from Q1. So Q1, and then input was 1. So that's why you're writing 1. Then one more input is coming from Q2, only one incoming arrow is there or not?
Yes, sir.
So what will you write here? Q2 1. Understood how we are writing the equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, since any other incoming edge is there? No. So this will be equation 2. Here you will not be adding null since this is not the initial state. Okay. Now let's go for Q3. Q3, what is the equation for Q3? Can anyone tell me? How many incoming edges are there?
Sir, 3.
Yeah, so tell me the equation for this.
Sir, Q2 0,
Q2 0
Q3 0, plus Q3
plus
0,
Q3 0
plus Q3 1.
plus Q3 1. Yes. So this will be your equation 3. Okay. This is your equation 3. So now you have got 3 equations. Now what you have to do, you have to solve these 3 equations. You have to solve these 3 equations using the identities which we did in the last class, and hope you know all those identities. So we did 12 identities. So now, and what you have to do, you have to solve it like algebraic equation, you know how to solve, no?
Yes, sir.
So like that we have to solve. And what will be the final regular expression which will be accepted for this given DFA diagram will be whatever you are getting for the final states. So here whatever you are getting Q1 equal to and whatever you are getting Q2 equal to, both regular expression will be accepted here. So what we will do? We will do the plus. So since we will do the union. Union means plus, no? So since here 2 final states are there, so you have to find finally what is Q1 equal to and what is Q2 equal to. So let's solve it. So Q1 equal to can we solve this equation? Take equation 1. Q1 equal to Q1 0 plus null. What is Arden's theorem?
Sir, is it Q plus RP is equal to Q into RP? Q plus RP is equal to Q into RP.
Q plus Arden's theorem we did last class, no?
Yes, sir.
What was that? You remember?
R is equal to Q plus RP.
If you have 2 regular expressions, I'll just write it here, Arden's theorem, so that you should remember these things. Arden's theorem. Let P and Q are the 2 regular expression. P and Q are the 2 regular expression over sigma, and P does not contain epsilon. Okay. P and Q are the 2 regular expression. P does not contain epsilon, that is null. Then, and if you have the equation R equal to Q plus RP, if this is the case where P and Q are the 2 regular expressions, okay, P and Q are the 2 regular expressions, and P does not contain null. P does not contain null. Q can be null, but P should not be null. Q can be null, but P should not be null. Okay. Then there will be only one solution. What is that solution? R equal to QP star. That's what was there in Arden's theorem. So now can you compare, apply Arden's theorem. So R equal to Q plus RP. Can you compare this with equation 1? So you can see value of R is what? Q1.
Q1, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Value of P is what? 0.
0.
And value of Q is
Null. So it is 0. Q
and
not.
what was the P can't be null. That's what the condition. So P is not null, P is 0. So what
Yes,
will
sir.
be the solution?
Sir, that will be null 0 star.
R equal to QP star.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
So
So
Q1
from
is equal.
equation 1, after applying Arden's theorem, Q1 will be equal to what?
Null 0 star.
Null 0 star. Equivalent to 0 star. So Q1 equal to 0 star you got.
Yes, sir.
You must have done this identity. That was identity 3. Null R equal to R null equal to R. If you will check your notes.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's why null star equal to null 0 star equal to 0 star. Okay. So now since you got Q1, and what was our equation 2? Equation 2 was Q2 equal to Q1 1 plus Q2 1. So can we apply this Q1 value in equation 2 and get Q2?
Yes, sir.
So put the value of Q1 in equation 2. So what will you get? Q2 equal to, what is the value of Q1? 0 star 1 plus Q2 1. That's what you will get. So can you apply here Arden's theorem now? What is the value of R?
Q2, sir.
So apply Arden's theorem. R is Q2, P is 1 and Q is 0 star 1. Then what will be the solution? Q2 equal to R equal to QP star. What is Q?
Sir, 0 star 1.
0 star 1 and P star, P value is 1.
1
So
star.
1
Sir.
star. So you'll get this or not?
Yes, sir.
Now you got Q1 and Q2. Do we need to calculate Q3 here? Do we need to find the value of Q3 here? We don't need, because actually we have to finally find the value of final states. So since here two final states are there, that is Q1 and Q2, and we have got both value. So you can write the comment, since the final states are Q1 and Q2. So we don't need to solve equation 3 for Q3. Okay. So now what is your solution finally? What will you do? And since in question two final states are there, then final regular expression will be what? Q1 plus Q2. Since these Q1 and Q2 are the final state. So what is the value of Q1? 0 star. And value of Q2 was 0 star, 1, 1 star. Isn't it? So will be equal to 0 star plus 0 star 1 1 star. Can you write this? Take 0 star as a common. So what will you get? Null plus 1 1 star. Now apply identity 9 here. What was the identity 9?
Sir, null plus R star is equal to R star.
Null plus R star
is equal to R star.
equal to R star. So null plus R star. What is the value of R here?
Sir, 1.
1. So apply identity 9.
So
what will you get?
0 star 1 star.
Q1 plus Q2 equal to 0 star
1 star.
1 star. So this will be your regular expression finally for the given DFA this. Understood? What you have to calculate? If there is only one final state, so you don't have to calculate or you don't have to add any other thing. Since here two final states were there, that's why we were doing this plus here. Now suppose that for the same question there is only one final state. So example 2, if you have only one final state, that is Q2. Okay, so if you have question like this, Q1 0, Q2, and this is the final state as well, then Q3 0 1 0 1 1. If you have this question, so it is exactly same as this or not. Only the difference is here only Q2, here both Q1 and Q2 both are in the final state, and here only Q2 is the final state. So what will be the solution for this? Find regular expression for given DFA. So what will be solution for this? What will be the regular expression? what are the value you got for Q2? Whatever the value you got for Q2. What was the value for Q2?
Sir, 0 star 1 1 star
0 star
1.
1 star.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it 0 star 1 inside bracket? Isn't 0 star 1 inside bracket?
Yeah, so both will be same, exactly same, no?
Okay, sir.
So this you can write like 0 star 1 star. So what does it mean? What does it mean? 0 star 1 star. It means at least single one will be there. Because what is the meaning of 0 star? It could be null, it could be 0, it could be double 0, it could be triple 0, like that.
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of 1 star? Null, 1, double 1, triple 1, can keep continuing. So what if even
Yes,
0 is also null and 1 is also null? At the place of value of 0 star, null is there and the 1 star value is also null. Then also this single one will be there or not?
Yes, sir.
That's what here you can see. At least single one you have to take as an input, then only you can reach to Q2 final state, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So if question is given to you, you make the DFA for the regular expression with all the zeros and one, with at least single one is there. So what can you make? This diagram you can make, only this much. First two states. And the solution will be this, regular expression will be this, 0 star 1 star. Okay. So hope you understood this process. Any confusion, anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, good. So now I am going to give you one more numerical which you have to do by yourself, and that numerical is this. So please solve this and send your answers.